Hello there, today I'm going to fly from the beautiful city of Lisbon, Portugal to the sensational city of Seville in Spain. In the end, I had to take the bus from the terminal to the plane, forget jetways, and jets for that matter, for when I got there I found out I was going to fly a propeller plane and the tires were flat. By me. Did it go wrong in the end? Stay tuned for I'm going to tell you everything about the situation. Let's go!
Hi everyone, my name is Rodrigo and you're watching Travelzilla, and today I'm taking you with me on a flight by TAP from Lisbon, Portugal to Seville in Spain. Are you ready? Before we go anywhere, don't forget to drop a like, leave a comment, share, and subscribe, and also to follow me on Instagram at Rodrigo Morato with 2 T's, link in description. Let's go.
So my flight departed really early at 7:25 a.m. so I had to get there very early to be able to film for you guys. So at 5 a.m. I was already filming at Lisbon's airport. Take that.
So our Uber driver dropped us off at the wrong place, so it's so early that I don't care. So now I'm here at TAP. I'm gonna drop my luggage off and then go to Seville. So if you have your luggage already and you've checked in, you need to register your luggage there, tag it, and then join the line here. And then after you join the line, you need to drop your luggage off yourself here in one of the computers. That's the way it works.
This is the way it is now. Plane tickets cost us a whole lot more than before. We do all the work, don't we? How smart of them. All in the name of efficiency. Their pockets efficiency, obviously. I checked my pieces of luggage in no time. Tap Air Portugal's staff was very nice, helpful, and courteous. Good job. Obrigadinho. Now it's time for me to head to departures, go through security, and make it to my given gate.
Now we've done our luggage drop off, and now we're gonna go through security and then boarding.
After we passed security, we came across their very large food court. Check this out.
Ham sandwich and a baguette, 2 lattes, and a bottle of water for $9.85. So expensive, so much more expensive than what it used to be before. I remember going to Paul, which is a restaurant that I'm going to show to you guys, which used to be my favorite. It's so expensive now. I remember like for €6 eating so much, and now a little combo, it's like croissant and ham cheese sandwich is like $6.75 or something like that. It's ridiculous. So that's Paul that I'm talking about. See that's the one.
Here at this big atrium, you'll find several TV screens with info regarding your flights, boarding gates, so on and so forth. My gate hadn't been announced yet, so I'm gonna explore a little. Come along. The gate now. It's gate S09. My boarding gate was going to be announced only after 6:30 a.m., which was exactly 1 hour before my flight, so I'm going for a second walk. Yay! My gate has finally been announced, so I just followed the signs to it. It was pretty easy. In the meantime, I did what I like the most, which is doing some people watching, relaxing while enjoying that exciting airport vibe. I was picturing how cool it was going to be flying to Seville aboard a modern Boeing Airbus or on a Brazilian-made plane such as the Embraer or EMB, if you will. Boarding has finally been announced. We're on time. Good job. So the flight here is going to be 1 hour long, and it cost me €108 one way only. It's expensive, but you have to consider it's summer after the pandemic, which caused the highest inflation in Europe since the 1940s, the stay-at-home policies, and the Ukraine-Russia ordeal. So you get the idea, it's expensive. Everything's expensive right now.
Now we're gonna ride the bus to the aircraft.
After a 5 to 10 minute long bus ride, we finally made it to our plane, just to find out we're flying on an old propeller plane. Even though the ATR-72-600 isn't a jet type of aircraft, for it uses propellers instead, it is a really good machine made via a joint venture between the governments of Italy and France.
Check this out, you guys.
It is an ideal aircraft to fly short distances and to fly in and out of short and narrow runways. It's safer in the end, you guys.
So the aircraft is an ATR-72-600. I'm really surprised about this.
Tap Air Portugal's fleet consists of over 100 planes, and 6 out of them are of this type, an ATR-72-600. Of course, I've flown on propeller planes such as the ATR-72-600 before, not only in Europe, but in Latin America, Brazil, and in the USA, but never on one with such flat tires. I couldn't believe my eyes, y'all.
Check out the flat tires.
So the tires were a bit flat. Do you guys think that they got fixed before taking off? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you. Like I said before, we're flying today on an ATR-72-600. The seats are good. It was a short flight, so I didn't really feel the effects of long distance flying for obvious reasons, you know. So to me, it was comfortable enough, no problem at all. So there's a seat pocket in front of your seat and big enough to hold, you know, a small bottle of water, for example. There's also a small tray table, smaller than your usual tray tables found on Embraer planes, but big enough to fit a small meal and a drink. And also, there was a small paper bag, you know the type of paper bag I'm talking about, right? Right in that seat pocket too.
Obrigado. Ladies and gentlemen, Tap Air Portugal, a Star Alliance member welcomes you on board. For your comfort and safe, all luggage items under the seat in front of yours, including containers with alcohol, except if seated in the emergency exit rows or every first row. Remaining luggage should be placed in the overhead compartments. Electronic devices must be switched off or set to flight mode once the cabin doors are closed. All electronic devices placed in overhead compartments must be switched off. Smoking is not allowed, including smokeless electronic cigarettes. A facial mask must be used during the entire flight. If you need to replace your mask or any other
Morning, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Tap Airlines. This is our flight Tap 1106 Tap Express operated by White Airways to Sevilla. The flight will take approximately 1 hour. Electronic devices must remain switched off or activate with flight mode function. Please make sure that all electronic devices placed in the vertical compartment are now switched off. Please fasten your seatbelt, make sure that your seatbacks and tables are in your correct position, and open your window blind. Tap and Tap Express, Captain Mario Reno and his crew wish you a pleasant flight on board ATR-72-600.
Now it's time to take off. Sit tight and enjoy, you guys. Let's go. Now let's check out what Lisbon's airport looks like from above. This plane can carry up to 70 passengers in total per flight. Like I said before, we're flying today on an ATR-72-600. It's a small aircraft owned by Tap Air Portugal. It's a really good plane, you guys, one of the market's safest and most cost-efficient aircrafts.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety, please keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated, and whenever the fasten seatbelt sign is on. We recommend caution when opening the luggage compartment during the flight, and we remind you that smoking is not permitted in the entire plane, including electronic cigarettes. Lavatory is located at the rear of the aircraft. Any standing waiting lines for lavatory use are not permitted. We also ask you that the use of the...
Now it's time to start landing in Seville. I am so excited. Let's go, I love Spain.
Só é permitida após a abertura de portas. Para evitar a queda inadvertida de objetos, aconselhamos precaução na abertura das bagageiras e antes de ir no avião, confirme que leva toda a sua bagagem de mão e objetos pessoais. Foi um prazer tê-lo a bordo e esperamos que tenha tido uma excelente viagem com a Tap Air Portugal, membro da Star Alliance e da Tap Express. Muito obrigado e até breve. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sevilla. We have just landed at San Pablo Airport. It is now 35 minutes past 9 a.m. local time on our board than at in Lisboa, and the ground temperature is 18 degrees Celsius. We ask you to remain seated with your safety belt fastened until the fasten seatbelt sign is turned off and the crew indicates that you can disembark. Use of electronic devices is only permitted after the doors are open. To prevent objects from falling, with vast caution and opening luggage compartments, and before leaving the plane, please confirm that you have all your personal belongings. It was a pleasure having you with us today, and look forward to going on board.
Now we're finally landing here in Seville, one of my favorite cities in Spain. Please check out my videos about this part of Spain, Andalusia, which will include Seville, Granada, Ronda, and Cordoba. Thank you, guys. Also check out the video I made about Seville's airport. It's here on Travelzilla, link in description or in the first comment below. Just like in Lisbon, the connection aircraft airport was made via buses, and the bus ride to the main building took about 5 minutes.
So my ears were plugged for ages. It really hurt all the way down. The flight was quite smooth. It was nice. Nice flight, really short. It's 9:30 now here in Seville.
Now let's check out the luggage claim area. I'm gonna pick up my pieces of luggage and get out of here as soon as I can. Let's go. Traveling on an ATR-72-600 is pretty comfortable, just as good as flying any other regional aircraft available out there. Don't be afraid when you see a propeller, you'll be just fine.
Now I have my piece of luggage. Let's go to downtown.
Regarding the flat tires, I think they got fixed, right? We got here after all. What do you think? If you think I'm wrong, please write a comment in the comment section below. Guys, thank you so much for staying with me all the way to the end of this video. Don't forget to drop a like, leave a comment, share, and subscribe, and also to follow me on Instagram at Rodrigo Morata with 2 T's. See you in my other videos. Bye bye. Hasta luego.